Ahoy, crypto pirates and crypto junkies alike. Welcome to your best wake-up hex.
Well, gentlemen and ladies, the two of you out there that are watching, thank you guys for joining us this morning for Wake Up Hex. And Pulse Sacrifice is over, guys. It was the most stressful, least amount of work I've ever had to do all at the same time. And it's I'm just glad it's over with. Now it's time to see how we tally up and let's get this network live. I'm excited. I've got a few people joining me today, including the captain himself. Thank you, sir, for showing up. It's nice to have you here. How are you doing today, buddy?
I'm good. I'm good, man. I just, it was a stressful struggle, pun intended, all week. Just watching the SAC phase and working your plan. Working your strategy, whatever it may have been, whether it was the first 5 days or the last 3 days or the middle or a little bit of all of it, Sense Foundation donations, all that stuff. I mean, it was for a lot of us, it was stress, maybe not for Markable. I think he sacked and chilled and went on vacation. But it was always on your mind. It was like, what was going on? How's it going? What's the numbers like? And I think that in the end, everybody's going to be very, very happy with their position in Pulse. And everyone I've talked to, even all the onboarders, the people that I onboarded, seem extremely happy with what they got. I got an interesting call this morning. I have well, he's not really a maximalist friend. He actually got into Hex when the with his Bitcoin. He had a bunch of Bitcoin and he got free claimed it or whatever. And then he got interested in it when he saw his free claim moon, right? Yeah. So he wants to sit down with me next week. And he's a public speaker and an influencer. And we may have him at the convention when we do the convention.
That's great, man.
And so I'm going to go sit down with him next week, and he wants me to explain Hex and Pulse and just a real good guy in the community and in the financial space because of who he is. He's a motivational speaker and really cool to see people like that. Just kind of like, wow, man, this Hex thing really did well, and I want to learn more and be able to speak on it. And he speaks to thousands and thousands and thousands of people on a regular basis that he influences. And he's not necessarily a crypto influencer, but he's like a life coach type person. Mm-hmm. And so just to have people like that reaching out and saying, hey man, let's go sit down and have breakfast or lunch or something and talk about this Hex and Pulse, man. It's really interesting what's going on. So good stuff, man. Good stuff happening.
Yeah, I agree. I've had numerous people that I've helped onboard during the sacrifice phase, and a lot of it's family. And I'm like, God, I've been telling you guys for a year and a half, where the hell are you guys at? And my wife won't shut up about it now. And so now all the in-laws are making me do all the work for them. I'm like, man, let me show you Crypto Coffee's course. It's in the link in the description below. It's Hex Passive Income. Use that link down below.
That's what we made all these tools for, right? I mean, we made them all so that we don't have to do that on a regular basis. And more and more is coming, and Discourse Syndicate is going to get at the forefront of that. We're going to keep bringing products. I noticed that. So if you haven't followed us on Twitter, guys, Discourse Syndicate has actually hired people to help us put together some social media information, and they've put out a couple videos now. And if you go to our Twitter, what is our Twitter? Discourse Syndicate?
It's DS_network_.
And that's the one they're using. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one we're going to start building out. It's the one we've had set up forever. Instagram,
so DS,
TikTok, all the social media platforms they're going to start posting, editing, creating content for us there with the existing content. Hey, you guys can help out too. You guys are an awesome community. Just give us some timestamps. Message me and Captain with some timestamps, so some good Captain rants, some moments of Kinetics, Papa B or Peter wisdom, And we'll go ahead and get those cut up and get those edited and put in the right spots in front of the right eyes, because those shorts really do help the algorithms, guys, and they're great at maximizing those.
Yeah, and we need to get everybody to go out there and start following. So go to the Twitter ds_network and go give us a follow there and support your local DS, and we will we'll continue to bring it, babe. We'll continue to bring it.
Yep, absolutely, guys.
So you just said you know your wife's getting excited. I got to tell you, today is going to be an amazing day. So I have not taken any hex gains off of the table since we got in, and you know, we've always talked about it. You know, you got to take some profits. And then at this stage in the game, I am finally going to slide a little off the table and take care of Mom. I did all that last night and moved all my stuff around last night, and yeah, man, we're gonna actually.
If you guys want to know why we didn't wake up the 15 cents last night, you can thank the captain.
No, it was nothing like that at all. Not even close to making wicks on the candles. It was just enough to you know, make things a little more comfortable around here for mom.
No, I get it. Well, that's what we're in this for, guys. You know, it's funny how much guff we give people for selling. All the people selling. I've never been that way. We're in crypto to make money, to make our lives better, guys. Because if you're not in a product like Hex, you're getting rug pulled all the time. And so you guys take those profits off the table. Do what it takes to make you guys and your wives and your spouses and your families and everyone else that in your life, if you can better their situation, man, use this as a tool to do so.
Yeah, AJ Rip City X. It's DS, not TS. It's just the case.
TS
Don't
network.
throw confusion. Don't throw confusion in there.
It's all in Chinese, he says.
But yeah, so what's really cool is looking at Twitter and seeing all of the hex gains that are being realized, and people, you know, starting to change their lives and donate to worthy causes and buying homes and cars. And this is where life starts to change for Hexicans, because, you know, we've been trudging this road. It's cool to see things changing where people are actually starting to get into the profit and able to realize gains. We knew it was coming. You know, it's been a 2-year road. So this has not been instant for Hexicans. It's cool, because delayed gratification is what this community is all about. And we've watched it unfold, man. I mean, for 2 years now, you know, we've been close to 2 years. I'm sorry. We've been rolling into this thing. Well, it's been longer than that. If you think of all the waiting,
we've been following since it was Bitcoin Hex, which is like almost 3 years now.
3 years. It's over that. But I mean, so it's been a long-term, you know, a long time frame. People are starting to realize gains, and you're actually starting to see it materialize out in front of everything. So for all you haters, man, I'm telling you, it's real stuff out there. Real stuff. So we ain't going nowhere. Like Richard said last night, we ain't going nowhere, and we're only going to get bolder and louder as time goes on. And that's to the benefit of everybody in crypto. It's not because we're boasting or being loud or obnoxious, but we are going to be loud and obnoxious, but it's for the benefit of everybody, because we need this word to get out. So I'm stoked for how things are going, bro. I'm really freaking stoked, man.
What's not to be stoked about? Now we've got another highest appreciating asset, brand new token. We just participated in a sacrifice, and we're going to get this free token. It's worth nothing, but I have a feeling it's not going to stay that way for long.
Cabana. Okay, so let me explain this. I thought RG said his stake and not touching anything until 2022. Rug G3. So now look, I have stakes coming out in 2022, the first ones. That didn't mean that I didn't have some liquid hex sitting around that I've been waiting to cash out on. And that doesn't mean that I didn't take a immediate cash position to go into Pulse with. So just to let you guys know, RG3 put new money into Hex Crypto for the sacrifice phase. I didn't that wasn't gains money or stakes or anything like that. I went in with my own personal money and sacrificed for Pulse. So if there was a little bit of gains on the table after hey, we told everybody when to get in, hey, there was some really good moments, like at about a penny, 2 pennies, that you could have got yourself a nice new position in preparation for the Pulse sacrifice phase.
Yep.
And boy, did 1 penny turn into something more than 1 penny by the time the sacrifice phase came. So yeah, so that was all just new gains and new money that went into Hex. So yeah, man.
Yep.
I know.
Hey,
I know
Milf Tony.
I know you're just messing with me, Cabana. I know.
Milf Tony, he's great at keeping us updated during the stream what the price is. Go ahead and post that in the chat right now, because I think everyone's going to be very happy with what it's reading. So go ahead, Milf Tony. Pull up that price, my friend. So.
Are we looking at a magic carpet ride now? Is that where has the ride begun? Has the carpet taken off?
Right?
Did anybody catch the dip last night? That's the real question. It's like, did anybody catch that dip right after the sack phase? There was a little opportunity there. If you were fast, I noticed a lot of Hexicans did.
What did it wick down to? I saw it get down to 11, but I don't know if it wicked even below that, because I know that the limit order started triggering like left.
Yeah, but
right.
I think it actually went down to right at 11. I don't think it went down below 11. Yeah, it just barely tapped 11 and a half cents, like 11.6 or something like that. Might have went down to 11. But
over 13 and a half cents right now, guys. 10.9 cents. Crypto 303 says.
Yep. All right, bud. Well, you know what? Bring the smarter guys in here. And enough of talking with me. You got better guys in here than I am.
Yeah, we don't want to waste the talent before they leave. Bring them on screen before they leave. So,
what's happening?
My nerves are shot. This is too crazy.
Man, I feel
again. I can't imagine.
So relieved. It's all over with, man. Thanks Wales for being my moral support. I was calling Wales every once in a while just to kind of like, hey man, everything gonna be okay, bro? How's everything looking, man? What's the tea leaves reading, baby? And he's like, RG, don't worry, man, it's gonna be okay, buddy. It's gonna be okay.
I'm a little disappointed we didn't get the price pump that I was hoping for, but it's all right. We're gonna get it now, so it's okay.
Yeah. I'm okay with it coming after. It better it come period than not at all. So
my wife says.
It's not during this.
Yeah.
I was waiting for Papa B to jump in.
And this is why we don't give this guy keys to the kingdom.
That's why we can't have anything nice.
Yeah. So
enjoy your stay on jail, Papa B.
That's right. You're in time out.
He's in the brig. He's in the brig.
Sometimes I'm not even in the room when it happens.
I'll be back.
Doorsy cracks me up. Taking
what
bets
the hell
before Boner gets kicked out. Hey, you never looked so good there, Cap.
Too funny, man.
It's just promoting you, KNTX.
That's right. Just promotion. Shameless promotion.
Shameless plugging.
I tried to catch that dip, but I'm too old, and I got like 11.7 or something. But I still felt good about it.
Shaky, right?
With his shaky hands.
Where's my crypto?
It's horrible.
Yo, Papa B is out of control, man.
When they said it's going to pump, I thought it was for the other thing downstairs to make it all.
God.
He will never change.
It's already not a high quality show. And we just got to add this. And then what are we doing? The freaking Cash Daddies podcast now? I mean, I don't get it. How many times we got to talk about this, Papa? Jeez. Oh, man.
I'll be good.
Well,
Papa B, from now on, you are only allowed to talk security.
Yeah.
Oh.
Security is your gig, and that's it.
Security.
Hey, good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate you.
Oh, Overwatch. Hello.
Yeah. So, Anyway, back to the discussion at hand. I'm just glad this is over. It's time to move forward. Okay, I got to give a word of caution to all you guys out there real quick. Listen, I'm the captain now. Listen, here's what's important. You guys need to relax. There's going to be like 60 days, probably at minimum, before this network launches. And you guys are all going to be freaking out. Oh my God, I sacrificed all this value. And look at how fast Hex has gone up and I can't cash it out. Relax. It is coming. When has Richard ever said he's going to do something and then not followed through with it? When? Never. Ever. So everyone, before I start getting the DMs about how much you sacrificed and why haven't we seen this new network yet, relax. It's going to take time. Hex Vader, that's right. About 4 weeks.
About 4 weeks, every 4 weeks.
So, you know what? In 4 weeks, you guys can start hitting up my DMs and crying about how much money you sacrificed and why haven't you seen your valueless free tokens yet. So,
well, KNTX, I sacrificed $5 million in USDC like 1 hour after the bell. So am I going to get that those tokens?
Yes.
Rest in peace, probably.
That's good. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I hope you're not expecting an ROI anytime soon on that 5 million USD.
So. Okay, I'm rich in my mind anyway.
There you go.
Oh, man, that was crazy. I could not believe that.
Did you see that? Did you see that on Etherscan?
Yeah.
That came in after the bell.
1 hour. Yep.
A whole hour.
Just set like high.
You guys should have set a higher gas. I did. I overestimated. I got the warning that says, warning, this is an excessive gas fee. And I said, I don't care. Get in there. Go. And it was like accepted within like as fast as I hit the button, it was accepted into the mempool and went. And I was like, it was the best extra $5 I've ever spent.
Do you guys remember that in 2019 someone paid like 4,000 ETH for a transaction? It probably misclicked.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
But the transaction got through like really, really fast.
I'll bet it got through really quick. That was a very happy miner. It's like, that's my most profitable mine block ever.
For sure.
And they returned actually like 75% of that to the guy.
Damn.
Only 75%. That's nice.
Yeah, well, you know, mafia.
1,000 each versus 4,000. No biggie.
Rackham, I agree with you. I believe Richard will underpromise and overdeliver. Again, personal opinion only.
Correct.
You know, so when he said 10,000x and everyone scoffed at him, it's all he did is repeat what verbally out loud, which apparently everyone was oblivious to this, but all he did is say what ETH did from its launch. 10,000x from its launch within 2.5-3 years. So I think we can we are outpacing that timeline. And I think we can continue to outpace that timeline because it's a better built system. And Pulse is not going to be any different. So there's going to be those out there that cry about, and Hexo said it last night on the show, if any of you got to see that one. The Hexologist was on our show last night, and he had a great point. You know, there's going to be so many that FUD. Well, the OA sacrificed and diluted you guys. When has the OA ever been a bad actor? It has never sold a single coin. I don't think it's going to sell any Pulse. All it does is hold up that market cap. This is going to be great. So those coins will never sell, and the market cap will always continue to go up. He has great devs. He's going to use, I'm certain, most of it for creating nodes and being a node validator, being multiple node validators. So we know that it'll be fair and fast, and the uptime is always going to be there. I don't care what the FUD that comes out against Pulse. It's coming out with a better network effect than even Ethereum had, and we've done it, guys. Their test net is up. We've beat ETH 2.0 to the punch.
Pretty much.
ETH 2.0 has been a promise coin for the last 3 years. I've been here 4 years. 4 years since 2017. We're going to proof of stake. Show me. Okay, Cardano, where's your smart contracts? I just love that Charles Hoskinson's granddaughter announces smart contracts are coming to Cardano. So we're gonna beat these guys to their own game, and I love
about
it.
About that FUD, I've seen just a couple of whispers, but it's really light. It's really light compared to what we went through with Hex. It's just like sick, sad attempts at just a couple. I mean, one
There is
influencer.
nobody screaming at Richard on live
Yeah.
on stream. Like,
Yeah, no one.
people are like happy to have Richard on stream. So
Exactly.
it's
There's a
quite
couple
the
of clout
opposite, I would say.
chasers, a couple of outlying clout chasers, but that was it. Very, very quiet.
Thanks, Eric Wall, for the extra eyes on Hex and Pulse out of your community. We appreciate you doing that. That's
sure.
Really awesome for you to pump our bags and to promote our projects that we're involved in. And so we'll continue to see this pump. And there's still going to be those who are used to the old way of thinking in crypto that think that, oh my gosh, you have too many circulating supply coins. Well, we've proven that's a misnomer. That's bullcrap. That's you can't tell me that 21 million anything is going to serve all of humankind. And no one wants to own 0.0001 of anything. So I think that unit bias is everyone's going to, as time goes on, going to flip their ideas. Those who are in crypto and used to the lower cap gems, I think they're going to start to see, oh, this needs to be a large enough sum for the masses. And Pulse has already done that. Hex led the way, and now Pulse, I think, has just extended it. It's just broadened that horizon even more. So we'll just wait to see what happens here, guys. But we're not doing this for those who are already in crypto. Those guys, they've made up their mind. They want to get wrecked. They want to get rug pulled. They want to promote things that die. They want to give all their money ahead of time before anything is even launched. That's fine. Let them do that. Let them continue doing that. We'll continue to build our following on this end. You know how many no coiners are in Hex that aren't in any other projects thanks to Hexicans? You guys, good work out there, community. You guys keep doing that. You save people before they even get, before they even understand how to communicate with these blockchains. You save them and get them in the right things now. So thank you guys for all your hard work.
I saw a comment in the chat that we get in the voice chat all the time, and that is, how many pulse does one have to have before they're a whale? And I was thinking about this for a second. You know, Captain and KNTX, we have our little, well, and Peter, you know this too. We have our little thing about plus and minus are juxtaposed. What if, because all the tokens are effectively pre-thought in our minds to already be out there, there's no more that are ever going to see the light of day unless we give them up potentially in the future. Doesn't that make us all whales? Aren't we all whales? And then maybe we could reserve a title for the actual whales in our group. But for the time being, wouldn't it be nice to consider ourselves all whales?
You guys, there's only less than 42,000 addresses sacrificed. Less than 42,000 addresses sacrificed. Now think about that. There's going to be 15 trillion coins, or there might be a little more than that actually, but 15, actually it'll probably be closer to
way more
25.
Though.
Yeah,
it's
because
going to be over 100 trillion, I think. I think it's going to be over 100 trillion.
You think there'll be over 100 trillion?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, there was 15
based on market cap.
Yeah.
And remember that the system was designed with certain parameters in mind. So if the market cap eclipses those parameters and the supply has
market makers. So there you go, 100 trillion. Let's say it's 100 trillion. I'm cool with that number. It's a non-issue with me, the market supply. But there's a lot of people that haven't sacrificed yet. There's only 42,000 addresses that sacrificed for this. So when you think about how many people there are in the world and how many people there are in crypto at this moment, the snapshot at this moment, most of you 42,000 addresses are going to be whales, and some of those are duplicate people with multiple addresses that sacrificed. So yes, I agree with you, Papa B. We are the whales. We are the whales of this new system. 134 trillion, Agent Smith says. So that's great. I love it, guys. So we're already ahead of the game.
I think that number is actually a little low.
You think so?
Yeah, because the data I saw didn't include the last 3 days. So
I haven't done any calculations on it. I'll let people we've got a lot of really smart hexagons like whales here that can crunch the numbers, and I just haven't even looked into it.
Bro,
so
we got so many, I don't even have to do it. I just let other people do it.
I love it. Well,
we've
we've got so many that's their strength. And
yeah,
I lean on a lot of people in this community. I was trying to do it all when we started streaming. I was trying to do maximize the algorithms, do a little bit of editing, do some thumbnails, this and that. I don't even do that anymore because there's so many strong people in this community that I let those who are stronger and better at it, and then I lean into my strengths. So we've all made each other better because of this community, because we've got so many people we can lean on to do these things that what might take me 30 minutes to do something, someone can knock out in 5. And so we all need to continue leaning on each other and our skills to pump each other's bags, man. I mean, we're stuck with each other for the next 15 years. Let's help each other. Let's make this happen.
That's right.
Everything that Discourse Syndicate has ever made, other than buying a little bit of equipment for microphones and software for streaming and some cameras and some things some webcams and things of that nature, has gone right back into marketing. We've got marketing on the back end. You guys don't even know about that we're doing. So we're bringing more people in. We're here to pump your bags. This is a community show. We've never taken a single profit from this. So just to let you guys know, we're here for you guys, and it's our way of saying thank you guys for being here for us.
Boom.
I don't even have a DS t-shirt right now. Yet, how to say it. I'm still waiting for that.
Next year, 4 more weeks.
4 more weeks.
Let's hope so.
Yeah. 14 more weeks.
Did they get lost on the way, KNTX, or what? Are they like
No.
stitching them by hand and they're like
Asia
still have the
decided
the loom?
Asia decided they were going to lock down 2 more times since we've ordered them. So
of
the
course.
shipping they're all done, guys. They're all done. The shipping companies won't send them out. But yeah, you can go down to Lowe's and you can go to McDonald's, and all those places are open. But no, you can't actually ship any. You can't ship anything that doesn't even touch people's hands. Like, nope, sorry, that's not possible. We won't get into that. It's bullshit. But yeah, the things that really don't matter but are necessity, those things are still open. But I can't ship anything on a ship to be isolated. You want to talk about quarantine? It take 2 weeks of quarantine isolation on the Pacific Ocean. But no, that's not okay.
No, salt water is bad for you. It does nothing good, apparently.
I just don't get
For
it.
the t-shirt.
I just don't get it. Cabana. FOMO weeks.
Go on.
Sounds good.
That was good.
Yeah, it's a go one.
Oh.
Hey, JFK, thank you, sir, for the
JFK.
10 Australian dollars.
Very kind.
Trust me,
Thank you.
We're putting it to work. So you guys.
Can I answer a question in the chat from earlier? Somebody asked me to
course.
answer a question. So AJ Riphex asks if I could talk about how the sacrifices were affected by all the billions, because he doesn't quite understand what happened. So let me put it in simple terms for you. A long story short, it could be surmised that the OA decided to take steps to assert his position over the network and to ensure its proper functionality, basically. So now anybody that thought that they were going to be a top dog basically got sat the fuck down. So, that's how it works. So if you thought you were going to pull a stunt because, you did what you did in the first 5 days, nah, not really. So everybody that thought that they were going to be a validator, not so much, basically is what just happened. And now we're probably going to be fairly more confident with the validators that we are going to have in the network, because they're probably going to be the right people doing the validating. So dilution and proper validation were the end result of yesterday's fireworks. At least that's the way I view it in simple terms.
Yeah.
I still think that the big players, like the big sacrifices, that they're going to be big players.
Sure.
Could be. I mean, it's hard to say.
As big maybe as they want it to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. I'm hard pressed to believe the biggest player is not the OA. I just don't see it not being the OA.
I hope it's the
I
OA.
think you're absolutely 100% correct.
So when
KD
the
has
fireworks
become like my nemesis troll in the mornings.
Damn this bee.
So when the
Oh.
fireworks started going off yesterday morning, first thing I did was check a bunch of addresses just to see if they had any stakes. None of them did. So that's what led me to think that they were OA addresses. Because who else is going to have millions of hex just sitting around, or billions of hex just
Hundreds of millions, yeah.
billions of hex just sitting around? Because by the time I did that math, I think we had already seen 4 billion in USD value, in total USD value at the time, or 2 billion, some crazy number. That it was crazy at the time because we were just at 700-800 billion the moment before. So it moved fast.
It had to be the OA because user ownership it's only 80 billion hex, and user circulating hex it's 27 billion and nearly 28 billion. So it had to be the OA.
Yeah, I mean that's another thing, right? We kind of have a fair audit of what's what in terms of who owns what in terms of circulating supply.
Gunther can spend another month doing the audit.
That's right. Get to auditing. No, I'm just kidding.
Who cares? Who cares at this point? Who cares at this point?
I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm happy. Ready to move forward. Ready to sleep. Dude, I slept so good last night. Part of it's probably because we were up till almost 1 o'clock my time streaming. But the other part of me was just it was just a relief. Like, okay, I don't have to worry about the sacrifice.
You know what was better than finally sleeping? Was waking up this morning and realizing that it wasn't a dream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But the public testnet is not. It's still not up, right? I think Richard would be tweeting.
No, it's not. I don't know if he just got into it with his devs about whether they're building the testnet out with enterprise or if they're just doing minimum viability. I haven't seen an announcement official yet that, hey, the testnet's ready for you guys to start testing all your Hourglass games to see if Pulse is going to work for them.
Hey, I'm excited to be on. I'm really wondering, are we going to beat Hex? Is Pulse going to beat Hex on page 201?
I think it's going to be
on page 3. Page 3, number 201. I should have said on CoinMarket.
Yeah. By the way, it is listed on CMC, but there is no data yet. There is,
but it's still on page 3, right?
It's nowhere. You can just find it on CMC if you type in the search box. There is a Pulse chain, but
I have a feeling it's going to be a lot harder to censor the whole chain. There's a lot of people that are aware of it, and I don't know. We'll see what CMC does. I mean, we know that they're not working in the best interest of anybody, so all they care about is pumping their chain and the coins they make the money off of volume on their, or not their chain, their exchange. So I wouldn't be surprised though if somehow magically the demand was so high because so many people in crypto are aware of Pulse that they were forced to list it on. They're forced to list it on their centralized exchange.
Yep, and the onus is on us to bring the searchlight out and start boasting about this whole thing, because I don't see it on mainstream media yet. So we are the first to report on it as of today. Have you seen anybody else covering this thing? This like most momentous thing in all of crypto?
Are you kidding me? I don't hate to bring I'm not aiming to bring the ire of the crypto media people to our attention, but you guys fucking suck at your job. It is no wonder you guys are so ineffectual. Oh my God. You guys don't even, the things that actually matter and actually, people should care about, you guys don't even report on. You guys are the worst reporters I've ever seen, journalists I've ever seen in my life. There's a reason why crypto is still in the shadows. You guys suck at your jobs.
Yeah.
So no, I haven't seen anything yet.
You didn't even know what to do, right?
What's happening
Hey, the
there?
hot mic, hot mic,
Hot mic there, Wales. Hot mic,
Wales,
Wales.
hot mic, hot mic. Can you mute him there? Or shall we
No,
listen
I
in?
want to listen.
No?
No, mute him.
It's,
He's scoring. He's scoring another ounce, so we can't listen in on that.
We don't need that on this channel.
It's legal. He's got glaucoma.
I'd love to see someone throw up an ad for Pulse on CMC.
Yeah. But the journalistic depravity that's out there is definitely deplorable. I mean, even in the regular space, regular news or whatever. I have friends out there.
Space.
The fake news space, whatever. It's all fake news. I mean, it's funny that people call, just because it's on TV, it's fake news now. But the internet shit is real, right? Oh yeah. The internet shit is real. All those people I listen to on the YouTubes. They're telling me the truth, right? So shut the fuck up with all that shit.
In mind.
But I mean, the news that let's look at it this way. Like Richard and I say all the time, is you got to be where the eyes are, and the eyes are on regular TV, and the eyes are on, YouTube. Sorry, that's just where the eyes are. I'm not saying that that's where the best news or the best information is. I'm saying that that's where the eyes are. So in order to have some type of an influence on that market, you have to be on them. You just have to. And the journalistic prowess that's out there is weak as fuck. Mm-hmm. They don't get it. They don't do their research. They Google things now. People don't do in-depth research. And again, all of you people out there yelling shit at the fucking regular media, shut the fuck up. You don't know nothing about real journalism. There are people that have spent their lives out there researching, writing stories, investigating. You go look at the newspapers where people are writing those stories, those journalists that spent their whole lives trying to bring truth and speak truth to power. There are real journalists out there. You got to go hunt them down. I'm not going to tell you who they are. You have to do the research. You can't just Google search shit and think that it's real stuff. You got to go out and read a fucking newspaper, read something where people are actually putting their time and their life's work into.
What's
That's
a
the real stuff.
newspaper?
Yeah, well, see, that's the problem. That's the problem, that all that stuff's gone. There were real journalists back in the day that actually investigated and did work for the people, and everybody can call conspiracy theories and all this other bullshit about, nobody's got your best interest in mind. No, there are people that spent their whole lives doing that. So go out and look for them. Yeah, and you're one of them, Jack, that's going to go out there and fucking Google search something and not actually go look for a real journalist who spent their whole life fucking writing stories for your dumb ass.
So
and I love you too. And I love you too, by the way.
You got a journalism degree there, Captain, we should know about?
No, but I do have a reading degree. And I do know who some of the good journalists are out there that have spent their lifetime actually writing independent news stories that are real research, and they've corrected themselves when they were wrong, and when they've spoken truth to power, they came up against resistance and still did it. So, I mean, go find those people, guys. It's up to you. Don't just Google search something and call it good. Go out there and read. Go out there and read people who write things. People who write things. Look, guys that come on YouTube and spout off at the mouth like myself, you're rarely going to find somebody who's got good information for you. But people who actually sit down and write and edit things and do research, those are the people that are spending time and care about what it is that they're doing. Mm-hmm. So you should really start reading, people, because that's where you're going to get your information. What does Richard say? I read a lot. I read a lot of books. I've read a lot of books. Well, you know what? In order for me to become as successful as my dumb old ass has become, is because behind me is a whole fucking bookshelf full of books that I've read about success and how to become successful. I didn't learn it. I learned was I had a street education. I had a street education, so I needed to. I didn't get to go to college. First of all, they wouldn't have let me in. I had to negotiate my way out of fucking high school just to get out of that thing. But
you had to negotiate your way out of prison by going to the Marine Corps.
No.
Well, we didn't have to get into the details of the whole situation, but
I think it emphasizes your point better.
But thank you for that. I appreciate it. But the books, guys, the reading, that's where I got the knowledge. It wasn't from Google searches. It wasn't from YouTube videos. Are those things good? Yeah, there's some stuff out there that you can get. But don't take this shit for face value, man. People that write books put fucking time and effort into that. They did research. They worked hard on that stuff. And that's going away for the click generation. So I'm going to tell you right now, you're in the world of hurt, and it's dangerous out there, this click generation, to just be able to pop something into your brain real quick. Look at stuff that's tried and true.
I have a live hack. Just listen to Richard and buy Hex.
You can't go wrong with that. You can actually be a dumbass and not go wrong with that. So
the bell curve, the meme of the bell curve, like people who buy Hex, the most intelligent, and they're like the not so.
I like that. $14 because he doesn't have 14 billion yet. Thank you, Tigre.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Yes.
But if you have 14 billion, then don't donate it through YouTube. They will grab their 40%.
Someone throw about 45 minutes in there into the stream so we can get that edited out there. The Captain RG3 rant. So success with Atlas. Reach out to us. We do have a press release chat that we'll get you invited in, and we'll see what we've already produced. I'll tell you one guy in our community that is truly a journalist is Taylor Kennedy. Reading Where's Waldo.
I was going to say Calvin and Hobbes, but that's too difficult for me.
Swashbuckling with Dirage.
Oh, man. I love it. So, reach out to us. We do have like a press release packet. It needs updated now that we've done 400,000% gains. So before staking. So, but Taylor Kennedy kills it when it comes to actual journalistic objective, because he knows he's going to come up against people that are going to take what he says and say, well, that's not technically true. So he's very specific on the technicalities.
And he cares. He cares.
Yep.
If you don't know Taylor, I know Taylor. I've had conversations with him, and he cares. He actually cares, and that's how you know that you've got a journalist that is working in the best interest of you when you can tell what type of a person they are, and then they go out and do the research, and then they write and work on what they're writing on, and go find source and do the things that a real journalist does, versus, a lot of people can just sit down and spout off at the mouth and say whatever the fuck they want. Like a lot of these crypto influencers do. They just put shit down, and then on the other end, there's the nefarious actors that are actually using that media to spread disinformation.
Yep.
So you got to be very careful
about you involved into rug pulls.
Yeah, you got to be very careful about what you put into your mind out here. You
guys learn to discern, and I think Hexicans are really
discernment.
Good at this.
Discernment.
The Hexicans are really good about this, but there's a lot of people in crypto that are just out there for the quick buck, and you can get that quick buck and still use discernment in crypto if you can read something and objectively look at, is this guy just shilling something that's going to hurt me in the future? Because there's a lot of crypto media is used to shill projects that are fake DeFi. Admin keys, giving up control of your crypto. That's not what crypto is for. So thank you guys, Hexicans, for making our jobs easy, because you guys get it. But it's us eating shit and barking at the moon to the rest of the crypto space that just calls us a scam because we're the only real crypto out there. I just don't get that. I just don't get it.
Well,
discernment skills suck out there, gentlemen.
It's something we have seen with that Alex dude. He was screaming scam, but
all along he was the scammer.
He's a scammer.
Yep.
They're
great idea.
It's threatening. It's threatening,
Yep.
It
is. It threatens it threatens their stream of income and their shilling and them getting paid every time you get wrecked on a leveraged long that gets closed or a leveraged short that gets decimated. So because they share in the profits of these exchanges when you get liquidated, guys. Why are you listening to someone who shares in the profits of your liquidation? Why are you listening to those people?
That sounds like MLM.
Yep.
Hey, about this comment, wouldn't we also have to get in the title? We'd have to have that all the taglines and everything has to also be in foreign languages for it to be picked up by, for example, Chinese or Bahasa or Japanese. Is that also in the works? Can we do that?
Yes, we need to. We're gonna need. We've got this catch-22 situation going on. All of this stuff needs to be done to go viral. It really to truly go viral on a global scale, it needs to be done. But the income for the network isn't quite there yet. And not only have Captain and I not taken income, but we have at our own detriment spent money on this network to make things happen. So we're just not at the point where we can afford to do all these things correctly yet. So any volunteers that want to help, by all means, we're happy to take on anyone who's willing to take on a couple hours a week to help improve the network.
Baby steps, right?
What's that?
Yeah.
Baby steps.
Baby steps. We're gonna get there, guys. We'll get there. Yeah. It's ramping up. We're just not there yet.
And and shout out to all the people who stream. And we got 15 years.
Yeah. Yep.
By the 15th year, we'll be pretty okay.
We will be viral.
I'm viral.
We get
okay. Let's see
what did Hex pulls both bus or get run over.
Per Etherscan, 113,137,475,000 Hex sacrifice, 19.7% of the circulating supply.
That is an astronomical number. My brain doesn't comprehend.
Like we talked about for weeks and weeks and weeks, it is consolidating. Hex is getting rarer and rarer and rarer. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing, guys.
Why do you think we shot up to 13.8 cents? And this is just to speak to your point, Captain. It is getting so rare that no one can sell anymore. Not to the point of how thick the order book is. That's the beauty of this. The order book is so thick now, it doesn't need to be any thicker. It's still low enough to help pump the price.
Yep.
But it's still plenty thick for people to take profits, and it's just
plenty
more people buying than there is selling, and that's by design. It's called programmable money, guys. This is what crypto was supposed to be.
Yep. This is what it does when you program it right. This is what it does when you program it right. Yep. And it's funny because that's what we said in the beginning. That's what Richard said in the beginning. That's what he told us. That's what he taught us. That's what we watched unfold. That's what so Richard built this and told everybody what it was going to do and then explained it, and hours and hours and hours. Right. And so we literally, some of us dummies, had to unpeel it like an onion over the last year and a half and expose it to everybody. And that's what we've done. So it's been looked at in every freaking orifice that you can. And it is doing exactly what Richard said it was going to do and what we discovered it was going to do. And it has done it. So it's a no-brainer. It's viral time. It is time for virality. Hex is about to go viral because now, look, there's 242 people watching the morning show. We couldn't even get our numbers up to 35 viewers at first, and that was not too long ago. And there's 243 people watching what's going on right now. It's going to get bigger. We're going to have thousands of viewers watching our live streams, what we're saying, because we were right. We were right, and Richard did it right, and there's no disputing that now. Is hold on, is so Wales good?
1%, I think so. 1% of the world is in crypto, and 1% of crypto is in Hex. So there's a lot of room for virality, guys. And I'm obviously these are very rough numbers. I haven't done the analytics to find out just how true of a statement that is, but we're early, guys. We are so early. You guys are sitting here. You guys should be patting yourselves on the back. You've got bags that could go from 13 cents to $13, guys. We are still early. We are still early.
My bags hang low.
Jail time.
And he's gone.
He can't help himself. He just cannot
No.
help himself.
No.
He cannot help himself.
And there's a few people in here that like him, and you guys are just as sick and twisted as Papa B is. Just want to throw that out there.
It's funny watching him in jail. He just sits there with that smirk, like
Yeah,
he's
he has
waiting.
a smirk.
Like he's waiting for the timer just to ding. Like he's standing there, like okay, let me in, coach. Let me in.
It's a win for Papa B, you know.
I think he's proud of it. I think he's literally sitting there like proud of it.
He's making marks for every
Tip in the hat.
jail time.
Tip in the
Program the perv.
Nice.
hat. Oh my goodness. All right.
And I think that Hexicans will onboard more people than Bitcoin.
I think so too.
That's
think so, too.
just my feeling about the situation here.
I'm getting hit up daily. How do I get into this hex thing you've been yelling at the moon for the last year and a half? And I'm like, you guys are still early, but you're not as early as you could have been if you would have just listened the first time. But
I like dropping that one on them all too.
Yeah.
You're
You're
early, but you're not as early as you could have been.
Yeah. That
It's
same $10,000 now doesn't go nearly as far as it did January of 2020.
And I won't tell you what it could have been.
Yeah. I don't want to discourage you. I don't want to discourage you.
I don't want you
missed
to
the train. Yeah.
I don't want you to jump off a bridge, but
But I'm also getting texts from people that are watching right now. What do you need? I'm volunteering again. So we got people willing to step up in this community, and I love it. So thank you guys for being the community that you guys are. And I'm not everyone that watches is going to like me. Not everyone that watches is going to like the captain.
Or me.
Unfortunately,
what are you talking about?
Unfortunately, you sick perverts, some of you like Papa B. That's why I let him come back on the show. We got talent like Wales, which I can't wait for the face reveal on stream. Can't wait. It's just a matter of time.
Go easy on that. He may not be,
Doesn't he look like Jason Bourne?
Oh my God.
But the good news is, guys, we're doing something here.
Leave a
and
message,
we're
man.
reaching an audience. We're so diverse that we're reaching audiences that Captain and I ourselves couldn't reach by ourselves. So if any of you guys got something to contribute to the community, let us know. We can help you find a place for sure. So real quick though.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
He's researching what he's researching what MX equals to 100 MX equals what? He has to do the crunching. What is this currency that we were just super chatted? I must figure out real quick.
Sorry, guys. So
Mexican dollars.
Is that pesos?
Yeah, I think that's pesos. 100
All right.
pesos. I'll be right back, guys. I'm sorry. We had a dog accident. Someone locked one of the dogs in the room, and you can imagine what a dog locked in the room that can't get outside will do.
Oh.
Nice.
Well,
the dog rug pulled. All right.
The rug pushed.
Rug push.
Rug wet.
A rug push. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Where
is the magic carpet ride? Where is it? I was promised.
It looks like we're on it now, bro. I mean, what the fuck more do you want? I mean, shit, I'm looking at the chart. It was really, really good from last night and the last week. It looks like we're on a up move. Oh, holy crap! Look at that. We're
like
tapping 14 cents right in the ass right now, man. So
oh damn.
26%.
Look at that. That's
getting some nosebleeds here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that looks awful nice, man. That looks awful nice. That trajectory is going smooth. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, that's all right, bud. We had to turn you off because you were whatever you were doing. You were doxing yourself live on stream.
Really? I thought I was on mute. What the fuck?
No, you had it off mute.
Damn.
We turned you off. We turned you off. No
Appreciate
shit.
that, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
I was trying to listen in on your conversation, but these jerkwads told me no.
That's nice.
Well, as soon as you started negotiating with her, we were like, whoa, turn that off.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Sounded like, please, baby, please.
Everything's open for
I
negotiation.
said, all right, you got to turn that shit off. That man can't
I
have
must
that.
have clicked on the mouse by mistake. That's crazy. I definitely tried not to, have these conversations on air. But not be bueno.
No.
Anyways, so what did I miss, please?
We were
things.
just calling crypto and fake journalists a bunch of bullshitters.
Yes,
And we're happy to be in the only real crypto. I think you can speak to that.
Yeah.
And it was good watching Richard finally just say, you know what?
Hi, Markable.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Markable, how you doing there?
That dude.
Shaka bra. Now you're a freaking surfer. You rode one wave. Shaka.
Somehow I've mastered the surfing thing. Yes. Tail rider.
Get him out on a big day and see how Scooter does.
264 markable, 264, not 258.
Number go up,
267 now. 267. Yes, people.
You said it, not me.
Better without you. I'm sorry. I don't know how else to say that. I don't know how to put that kindly, but.
No, man. No, Markable. We need you around, bro. We need you around.
We love you, brother. Get your ass back from Portugal.
Wrap up that vacation, bro. Stop acting like you're doing anything important over there.
Yeah, everybody, we're looking for who's dumping. Markable's dumping on your heads right now.
Markable's enjoying his vacation too much, right?
Yeah.
I think there's a couple red candles on that vacation, guys. Just letting you know.
Tisk.
Oh man, too funny, man.
What?
Hex and effects. Papa's not around schools, is he?
What?
Not within 300 feet is what the paperwork says.
That's something. We don't cross that sick boundary. That's not.
No,
cool.
you don't have to be one of those. You can be. There's a lot of different reasons that'll keep you away from school zones.
Oh
yeah. There are a lot of reasons. Actually.
I was defacing the mathematics books. Yeah.
No. Okay.
I'm at the gate going, I'm here for the sex ed. God damn it. No. Yeah.
Well, while you guys are joking, the algos will probably pump that. Fucking weirdos.
All right.
Fucking weirdos.
Wonderful.
Yeah, well, it's true. That's the sad part.
Yeah. I've seen how Macaulay Culkin's channel gets pumped. We all know about that guy.
Yep.
So
he has a channel.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. I mean, hey, all you gotta do is look. The information is not hidden. That's all I got to say.
Man, look at that, man. We are looking really good, man. This is some healthy ass movement right now. Oh, that's all I can say. I'm not a chart guy, that's for sure, but it looks healthy to me. That is.
I had a healthy ass movement this morning.
Jail.
That joke's old. I pulled it last night with Hector. So.
Knock them off again.
We just gotta cool him down every once in a while, Wells.
Right.
He heats up and then he blow off top. So we gotta retrace him.
Back
hey, Carlos Mencia, stop stealing jokes, bro.
Right. Oh man, too funny.
I'm excited to see what happens next. I'll tell you what. I hope Richard is sleeping like a baby because that man was like death last night.
Yeah,
and his nerve. He all the shit being talked on Twitter. He had it up to here, and he was ready to let them all hear.
Yeah, good for him. Good for him. Yeah, because he clearly needed to get that out. He probably did sleep like a baby after getting all that out because it seemed to be really bothering him.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed to really be bothering him, and he's trying to do the right things, and you got all these clowns shit talking. It's crazy.
Well, dude has given. He is the giving tree of crypto,
literally,
and not just in crypto, but self-help books, self-help videos, and then people have the nerve to call him a scammer. It's like, what have you motherfuckers ever done for anyone, for any of your fellow humans, and then you call him a scammer? You haven't done anything to improve people's lives. You've gotten them into leverage trading. What the hell are you? Come on, man. You guys got people chopped up and grinded and lost their life savings, and you have the audacity to call him a scammer.
Yeah.
And some of them have lost their own life savings.
Right.
And they're after yours so that they can fix their shit that they fucked up.
So they can go trade to try to get out of their deficit.
You know what? I'm telling you, people, be careful with your crypto influencers. They are fucking you right into their position. That's exactly what they're doing. They got hurt, they got wrecked, they did the wrong thing, and they want you to do the wrong thing to help them get out of their wrong thing. It's just, it's a mess out there.
Is anybody else truly excited about this longevity thing? I mean, Richard threw out that it'll take us 20 years to get that pill. RG, you and me got to hurry up on this. We got to condense that to like 10 years, not 20.
Right, man? Right.
I mean, that's something Richard's really doing, right?
All I can say is I saw tears in Aubrey's eyes when he was saying thank you on Twitter last night, and I'm like, this guy, we just did something really good, because if that guy is teared up about it, then he got something put in his lap that he has been like dreaming about, and that is freaking awesome. So that guy, man, Aubrey, get at it, bud, get at it.
Hurry it up, spin it up. We need the good stuff. I want that pill.
10 years worth of funding or something like that.
Oh boy! Hey guys, breaking news! We have a special guest.
Oh,
let the viewer count go down.
Oh my gosh!
It should be below 200, guys.
Are you plundering or what?
What?
Oh, there goes the count.
Oh, damn! We just dumped viewers.
What did you do?
Happy to be part of it, guys.
We played your intro video this morning.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Did you get a good roast out of it?
Yeah, no one was impressed. Just
No, I know. That's okay.
But we
was
liked
the place,
it.
by the way? Was it?
I
Was
couldn't
it
get
the
the volume to
playground
go
or
any
what?
higher, so it was kind of low.
It was a playground, man.
It was the playground.
You look like a beach bum I used to know in Malibu.
Beach bum.
I am a beach bum.
Viking. Come on.
Yeah.
Looking
Well,
good.
he's a
Marco,
bum on a
looking
beach.
good.
Does that help? So, I love it.
I can see
I
it.
love
The
that you
salt.
can be.
Yeah, I can see you got some ocean on you, man. I can see it starting to affect you already.
The beard.
Also my mind, man. I have a headache of all the way. But it's good. I just came out of the water, and that shit is amazing, man. I never thought surfing would be this cool. So
you get addicted, bro. You get addicted, man.
Yeah, it's really good.
You know, when that wave catches you and that the silence just goes and you're on that wave, man. People don't get it. It's like when you drop in on a wave, it's not like, you know, you see the violence and the crashing of the water and the sound and everything, but when you're on that wave, it's just silent. It's just you floating, and it's just you don't even hear all that stuff. All you just feel is the power of that wave, and it just everything gets quiet, you know. And I'll tell you something else. The first time you ever get in a barrel, bro, is like,
dude, I need to do
the
that.
wave coming behind you, and the sound of what that sounds like when you get inside that barrel, and it's surreal, man. It's an experience like a lot of people don't get to experience it, but once you do, you're hooked for life, man. You are hooked for life.
Oh, gee, you're talking real advanced stuff.
Already
This
am.
guy was just on a surfboard, and his surf instructor was like wrap around, giving him the reach around. Like, okay, lean to the left, lean to the right. Like, I'm doing it myself, Daddy. I'm doing it myself.
It happens though. It does happen eventually, and it's the most surreal experience. And then once you've done that, you're hooked, man. it is an amazing feeling. But you know, I know not everybody likes surf, or everybody likes the ocean, and a lot of people are afraid of, you know, the sharks. But you know, it's
I kicked some sharks in the teeth today, man.
Attaboy.
You did?
You know,
Yes.
sharks don't really you literally
They're pretty
have
cool,
more
right?
danger going onto the freeway and going to work in the morning than you do of getting attacked by a shark if you surf every single day.
Unless it's a tiger shark, those nasty bastards will bite anything that moves.
Well, it depends on where you're at, of course.
Just like you.
We don't have tiger sharks in California, but yes, a tiger shark and a mako. Those are the whites aren't dangerous. I've surfed with whites all the time out here. We have a lot of juveniles that cruise our coast, and we don't get white attacks here. And that's just, I don't know why. It just is what it is, and we don't have white attacks down here. But where you do get white attacks is where they're feeding and breeding. So that happens. But the tigers and the makos, they just fucking bite you just to bite you. They ain't gonna eat you, but they're gonna just bite you because they're fucking asshole sharks. And if you're around places that have tiger sharks prevalent, then you know it's a little more dangerous. But I'm telling you, you're in more of a danger going out on the freeway every day than you are of getting bit by a shark.
Unless you never go into the water.
That's true.
Unless you, yeah.
Unless you never go on
always
his
going
golden
for it.
microphone
I
is
said it
gonna
wrong.
sing "Cake by the Ocean" for everybody. So got to get that golden microphone warmed up, Raj.
Let's
Sing
go.
that "Cake by the Ocean" for us.
Cool. So this stream has been going for too long. An hour and 10 minutes now. Come
so
on.
what are you saying?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I think it's time for the outro.
Failed.
Well, do the outro. Failed, yeah.